Hey, what is up? This is Adam from cloudautomation.blog. In this video, I'm going to go through how to update the instance sizes that are displayed and available in vRealize automation. So what we're looking at right now is that screen. So under image, so you have instance series, all the different series, which even I'm pretty familiar with Azure and with AWS. This is pretty overwhelming just to look at this like, geez, I have all these different series. But you probably don't want your end users, unless you have a very specific use case, to be consuming Fs and Gs. And the same thing, if they are consuming Fs and Gs, you'd probably have a different blueprint or different filtering mechanism. They're probably not going to be consuming As and Ds. So I'll show you how to quickly change that. But more importantly, there are promo pricing instance sizes right now. There are V2 instance sizes right now. Out of the box, what VMware provides you is standard D1, D14. If I go to DV2, so that's kind of cool. They do provide some V2 there. DS series, but under A, if you go to A, there's literally just A0 through I think A7 or 8, and there's no V2 and there's no promo. So if I jump over real quick to some PowerShell that I just submitted, you can see there's standard DS1 V2 and DS2 V2s, which those were actually in vRA, but the promo pricing ones were not. Same with, these two right here, the D2, V2 promos down here, as well as the A-series V2. So the A-series V2s have the same CPU, more memory. Some of them have SSD, and they're also using a newer Xeon processor. So how do we actually add these, or how do we actually change these or limit that size, change the size down? Real quick before I jump into that, you may be saying, hey, Adam, dude, this screen looks nothing like my screen. I don't even know what these tabs are. I don't have the image tab, and my instance size is on a completely different screen. If that's the case, if yours looks something a little bit more like this, and I go to build information and it looks something like this where the instance size and the series and the size is here, check out my very first video. We won't actually be able to make any customizations if your screen looks like this. You have to watch my very first video in this series on how to actually modify the X as a Service blueprint so we can do some really cool customizations, such as change the series and change the sizes. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into vRA. We're going to go to Actions. You're going to scroll down to com VMware vRA endpoint.azure, and you're going to copy the get VM sizes. And as you can see, this is where all of that data is actually stored. So once you've copied that, I've copied mine. I've just added _V2. You can see that I've removed some of the A series, and I've also added _A1 _V2. So I can now select that version 2 in the A series. And I've removed some. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to workflows. We're going to go back to that Create Azure Virtual Machine workflow. We're going to click the little pencil, and under Presentation, we're going to scroll down to near the bottom. We're going to look for that same tab called Image, and you can see our instance size. We're going to click this little purple icon all the way on the right and search for your action that you just copied. So again, mine's get VM sizes _V2. Click that. And then you're going to want, it's by default, it's going to come up with this little black icon. You want to click the yellow icon. Click the pencil. And what this is doing is it's looking for what's the input to actually do this sort. So you're going to really have to dig through this. But what we're looking for is this instance size series. So when you select the series, so you select A series, it's going to only show the A VMs. When you select the D series, it's only going to show the D series VMs. Click OK and then click Apply. Click Save and Close, and you are all set. I do love that this is a VMware out-of-the-box workflow, and their validation is not successful. Makes me feel not so bad about my workflows that don't validate properly because I forget to delete a variable or change something. I love it. Once you have completed that, you can go back to your action and then make any changes that you need within this. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.